Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCalSabre here. I hope you're all having a fine Wednesday here. And this is today's video is what happened this week in Superstar Baseball Season 23, recap number 6. Well, we had a shortened day today for some other reasons, but we got 4 games and we normally play 6, but we had to knock it off after 4. But we saw surprising stuff in the opener. We saw the Boston Red Sox fall to Texas 8-5. Texas really needed the game to get it going in the other direction per se. Uh, got some clutch hitting in there as Miguel Cabrera and Dave Parker drove in 5 runs as pinch hitters, and Parker's was on a 3-run pinch hit home run. Really nice. John Beckwith also went yard for Texas. And so they fell. Texas beat my Detroit Tigers 8-5. Warren Spahn picked up the win. Robin Roberts got the loss. Walter Johnson got a save. Boston is now. Oh, did I say Detroit Tigers? No, it was the Boston. Boy, oh boy, I get my head together. Texas beat Boston 8-5. Boston's record is now 6-6, and Texas is 5-7. Texas is trying to get their momentum going. In the second game, Detroit was trailing the White Sox 3-0 going into the bottom of the 7th when they tied it with back-to-back home runs by Bill Skowron, a 2-run shot, and Bill Freehand. So it's 3-3. Chicago wasn't going to settle for that, and they scored one in the top of the 8th to go up 4-3. But Detroit, persistent, paid off, and in the bottom of the 8th, they got 2 runs on a 2-run home run by Al Simmons, who had been in a little recent slump lately, to go up 5-4. The Tiger relievers then came in and shut the White Sox down for a 5-4 win. Chicago's record is now 6-6, and they're in that crazy division. They're in the same division with Boston. 3 teams are 6-6, and 1 team is 7-5 in that division. That's crazy tight. Detroit is in the first place in the other division right now, and they are 8-4. The the AL finale for the day was just a crazy one between the LA Angels and Seattle. LA scored 9 runs in the first 3 innings. Then Seattle scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 3rd, and it was 9-5 after 3 innings. Well, LA then managed to get them go up 14-6 after the 5th. They just kept pouring it on. Finally, Seattle's pitcher was able to shut them down for a little bit, and Seattle wasn't about to give up, and they kept fighting back, but they just fell short, with the final score being 14-13. Crazy. The 27 total runs for 2 teams in a 9-inning game is the second highest ever in Superstar Baseball. Back in season 20, the highest was recorded by 2 teams. It was 30. Well, the Angels hit 4 home runs during the game, with the biggest being a grand slam by Chuck Klein. And on the losing cause, Eddie Matthews hit 2 home runs in the losing cause, and it was the 5th time in his career that he's had a 2-home run game. Big Ed Walsh came out with the win. Jeff Pfeiffer, he just got bombed around. He got the loss, and Joe Nathan got a save. LA Angels are now 7-5. They're in that division with the 6-6 guys, and Seattle is 3-9. Really, really hurting. Don't know what their owner's going to do about them. Seattle get a little bit of help coming back with Denny Lyons to be back in their next game. He was out due an injury, but his injury's over and he'll be back. Owner will have to make a move to get him back in. The last game of the day that we played today was over in the NL. We saw Pittsburgh going into Milwaukee with hopes of getting their 8th win. But the high-scoring Milwaukee Brewers had other ideas. Ricky Henderson, Mark McGuire, and Mike Piazza hit home runs for Milwaukee. Piazza had a total of 5 RBIs on the day. And beside the offensive support those guys gave, Smokey Joe Williams pitched a complete game, holding the Pirates to 5 hits and 1 run, giving Milwaukee a 9-1 victory over the Pirates. As Smokey Joe Williams got the win, of course, and Dutch Leonard got the loss. Pittsburgh's now 7-5, and Milwaukee is 8-7. Pittsburgh took a little bit of a ding in that game as Nolan Arenado was injured, and he'll be missing for the next 2 games. Somebody asked me, how do we figure out how many, because we only play a 30-game season, how do we figure out how many games there are? Well, 30 games, we rounded it off saying that's about 1/5 of a normal MLB season. It's a little bit short of it, but about 1/5. So what we do is if the chart in Superstar Baseball says 9 games, we divide it by 5 and round up. So in today's game, it said Arenado out for 9 games. We did the math. He's out for 2 games in our 30-game season, and that's how we play it. But we couldn't have him out 9 games. That would be in his 30-game season. That would be kind of crazy. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoys these recaps, and I enjoy putting them together for you. If you want some more information about our league, hit me up on an email, w.thornton, thornton5 at verizon.net. If you want to join our league, let's talk about it. Would you like a copy of the rules that we've been putting together, making it an owner-manager game beside a chess checker? Let me know by email. If you send me an email, please put Superstar Baseball in the subject so I know what it is so I don't delete it. So anyway, go down there and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and push it out into your social media channels. This is Superstar Baseball. This is SoCalsabre saying, thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other and stay safe.